Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Esther Eckardt and today I'd like to show you Astavakrasana 8-point pose. Okay, so for Astavakrasana you want to strengthen your legs, open the legs and strengthen and open the hips, very important. You can do forward bend, standing poses to do that. You also want strong abdominal and back for this, just so don't go into this pose cold. Make sure you've done the work, and then this is just an explanation how to get in there. Another pose very good to warm up the hips and open up the hips for this Martyasana. So okay, so let's start with extending the legs out in front, and then bring your right leg in and take your foot into both hands, and let's just sort of bring that leg back a bit. Just open up here, just for a quick moment, maybe open up the hip this way, just hugging your leg. If this hugging doesn't work, then just holding the knee and the foot with both hands is fine. Okay, so then you can bring that leg back with your left hand and bring your right arm underneath and place your, actually you can just start by trying to extend that leg a little bit. Okay, then placing your right hand next to the hips, placing your left hand next to the other hip. Now for this leg to not slide off, squeeze the inner thigh in. Yeah, so squeeze the inner thighs. You need strong inner thighs as well. Then bring the weight forward a little bit. You want your elbows more or less over the wrists, bending the arms, and then you can just lift that front leg up and be here. This is one version of the pose. This is the straight leg version, and then another version is see if you can bring that leg as much over the shoulder, as high up as possible. That's why you need strong and open legs and hips. And then come into it again, but this time you're going to bring the bottom leg over the top leg. And then see, can you inner thighs move in, knees move in, and you can then twist and come into a chaturanga version, extending the legs, keep squeezing in, and when you're ready, coming back to a seated position. Yeah, so that's one side. I'll show it to you on the other side as well. So again, bring that leg in, just holding both legs, extending it for a moment, extending it back, and holding, hugging the shin bone in. And then bring that foot back and that knee back. Bring your left arm out in to the front, maybe taking a stretch just to get into it. And then hugging that leg in. So again, it needs that inner thigh strength, otherwise you're just collapsing. Hands down, draw the belly in, draw everything in. You need core strength as well. That's why you have to strengthen your back and your stomach muscles before, like boat pose would be a good one. And then just lift up. So draw into your core, draw the belly into the spine. Lift your heart a little bit, press down through the hands and coming back down. So that's a version with a straight leg. That one you try and practice first. And then you do the next version. Being with Ujjayi breath. On and out breath, lean forward. Lift the bottom foot on the top foot. Squeeze in, draw the belly in. And move through. And come into a chaturanga version. Keep breathing, keep squeezing in. And coming back out when you're ready. Okay, so lots to practice in this pose, for me as well, to get stronger into it. I hope I gave you a few pointers to have some fun with that. Okay, thank you for joining me.